I did the astrology for Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and what I found was repetitive, loud, and never ending, allegedly for entertainment purposes. So let's get into it. So, right now, we've made it clear that Cardi B is at war with Swagatarians. She has been feuding famously with her ex Offset, her new boo. Actually, I don't think we know about that yet, but it's coming. Her new guy, Stefano, or Stefan, and JT is a new character that was just unlocked for me, and Nicki Minaj. Okay, all of them are Swagatarians. And we know that Cardi B has the North Star in Sagittarius in her birth chart. The North Node in astrology directs us to your destiny point, your life path journey, and what you're here to really take on a soul level. So, when a person like this is seeking out so much of their North Node energy, but rejecting it and refusing it in obviously distaste, you're looking at a person who is in full refusal of personal growth. Yet, when the lights are out, when it's just her and herself at night, there is prayers happening. There is a call to God to help her, or so to say, because this type of attraction doesn't necessarily happen on an everyday level. It really shows me that there's a part of Cardi that wants to be better, wants to get better. She's just not recognizing the writing on the wall, because there are those people who do not want to grow. They're not asking God for guidance or help, and they are perfectly fine and content in the karmic life that they've built. And they're not necessarily bumping into so many issues like it's happening for Cardi right now. So, Cardi is a Libra sun, Aries moon, and rising. She's a full moon baby. Nikki is very different energy. Nikki is a Sagittarius sun with the moon in Virgo and the rising sign in Aquarius. Okay. Whenever you have a person who carries Virgo and Aquarius in them, they are very intelligent. They're strategic. They are researched individuals. And so not only are they mostly always right, innovative, but they tend to be correct a lot of the time. And this is the idea of having logical intelligence. These typically are your scientists in the world, people who are really good at reading stats and figures, all of this data tracking. These are wizards for that. Now, Nikki has Saturn at 0 degrees of Scorpio. So there isn't anything that she is saying that she's not first calculating in the background. Whereas Cardi is way more impulsive and on the spot with her reactions. So the swords coming through with these two women is going to be Cardi B's South Node in Gemini, which is kicking out the words on autopilot, and Nicki Minaj's Virgo moon. So we're going to break this down. Gemini and Virgo are ruled by the same planet, Mercury. Mercury overall has to do with the mind, communication, analytics. Now, in theory, these two should get along. We have the same mom and dad. We should be cool with each other. But they really do treat each other as siblings, where there's an annoyance between them because they look at things from such a different point of view. So Gemini is the information gatherer. Gemini is not necessarily scanning things for truth, merit, fun, boring. It's not categorizing anything. It's just collecting information. Think of like the hunter gatherer or the Aries of the air signs. Gemini is getting everything together. And Virgo comes in to analyze, to organize, and make that information practical, useful. And so when you have a mixture of these two, they can really agitate each other. There are lessons that they could teach each other. Gemini could teach Virgo to loosen up a little bit, to just enjoy information for what it is. And Virgo obviously teaches Gemini to have strategy and clean up its environment and not be so chaotic. but I'm going to still venture out a little bit. And I noticed that for Nicki Minaj, there is something standing out about Cardi B's family. I have no idea what's the details of their feud. I do know that their kids were brought into it, but I'm looking at Nicki Minaj because I do think that there is something about Cardi's family life, kids that she may be not understanding or even jealous of because Nikki has the North Node in Cancer. So some of the things I'm thinking about is I actually don't think it was that easy for Nikki to get pregnant. And I think Cardi B has more kids than her. I don't know, there's something there that I could see through the charts where there would be some judgment. Um and maybe jealousy. Anyways, so now I have to look at Cardi and JT, another Sagittarius. You guys, I'll be here with a new video very soon. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys around.